We care about our employees more than anybody else.
We're having turtle lasagna.
Dude, that's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
We're going to talk about a little bit of this. We're going to talk about a little bit of that. Are you ready? Because we're rolling. Welcome back to the VYBY podcast.
This is the VYBY podcast.
My name is Big D.
This is Radar Ray.
And we're here hanging out again.
I'm gonna try to embarrass myself less this time.
No, dude. Y'all send this man $3,000 so he will eat a lizard in here in this room. Better not let it go.
5,000 and I'll eat 3 lizards.
That's crazy. He's up in the ante. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it first on the VYBY podcast. He's going to eat 3 lizards for 5 G's, bruh. We talked about eating lizards last time. I don't want to talk about eating lizards this time. How many frogs would you eat for 5? How many frogs equals 1 lizard?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Frog is a lot different, bro.
No, bro.
That thing's slimy.
But a lizard's long, dude. Like a hot dog. Frog is like a hamburger.
Frog is like an oyster.
Yeah, bro. You could just knock that bad boy back.
Frog's like a raw oyster, boy. It's like a big raw oyster.
If you put that bad boy on a cracker with some hot sauce,
I mean, it might be good.
I'm telling you, bro. People eat frog legs. You don't ever hear about people eating lizard legs.
Dude, I ate frog legs one time. It wasn't that good. You ever ate frog legs?
No, but I've heard it tastes like chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
My brother-in-law, Kendra, if you're watching, I love you. He took his boys outside and they gigged frogs. And then they had that for dinner. Bullfrogs. Bro, he's ate raccoon. He's had armadillo.
Dang.
He's had turtle. And they just eat it like in regular food. Not like, tonight we're having turtle. They'll be like, we're having turtle lasagna. Like what y'all have? We had lasagna with turtle meat. Like what you had? You didn't have like armadillo. You had like burgers, but it was armadillo meat. Like, burger's a little greasy. Cut them 50-50 with a raccoon and armadillo. The thing is, he really does that. He'll wait till you eat it too, and then be like, "Was it good?" You're like, "Wait, what?"
It's like, dude, that's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
That was raccoon. I hope you enjoyed that possum. I picked him up yesterday.
Bruh. Speaking of that, did you know that like blueberry flavoring comes from like skunks' buttholes or something like that?
What?
Have you heard that?
Blueberry? No, I know that vanilla comes from castoreum. Like artificial vanilla is made out of castoreum, which is from the anal gland secretion of a beaver.
For real?
Yeah. I think that's what you're talking about.
That probably is what I'm talking about.
So if you like vanilla wafers and artificially vanilla flavored cookies, slap a big old bucket of beaver butthole ice cream in front of you, son.
Damn. Literally.
You know where gelatin is made?
Oh yeah, gelatin's made out of like bones, ain't it? Or something like that?
Collagen.
Collagen. What is that?
Which is like the main ingredient in nails.
Oh my God.
And so what has the biggest nails? Horses and goats. Their hoof is basically a big fingernail. So you take horse hooves and goat hooves and grind them up into a fine powder. That is gelatin. God. Mix it with a little bit of beaver butthole secretion, bro.
Dang, bro.
That's vanilla jello. That's nasty. This is a topic not a lot of people really want to touch on because we all eat it every day. Y'all like hot Cheetos. Y'all like Doritos. Y'all like drinking Hawaiian Punch. Where's that red color come from? You know.
It's that Red 40, boy.
Where's Red 40 come from?
I don't. What do they say? Tylenol?
Not Tylenol. He had too much Tylenol. It's a bug, bro. It's cochineal beetle. It's a beetle. It's like a relative of the cockroach. You look it up. They grind it into a powder, and it's like that powder, when you mix it with water, is like blood red. They use it as coloring in so many things. Anything that's got Red 40 in it, bro, that's bugs. When I worked at, I'm not going to name the place because I don't think I'm supposed to, which I don't know why. What are they going to do? Fire me again? I worked at Martin's Pastry Factory.
Potato bread. We care about our employees more than anybody else.
I don't know about that. It's a good place. good quality. I'm not talking bad about any factory because the food production industry really is really strict. Like, bro, they had the dumbest rules just about like washing your hands and stuff. Like, I get it, wash your hands. I was maintenance, so I'm working on a machine. I'd be covered in grease up to here. Like, I ain't touching anything but the machine, right? It'd be like, I need to go back to the maintenance shop and get a screw or a bolt. I'd go in there, I'd like scan my badge and kick the door with my foot and walk in there, get my bolt that I need. I can't just go carry it out there. I had to go and wash my hands. You're not going to get all that grease off, even with like lava soap, and still be covered in grease just to go back out there. But it was like, if you didn't and they saw you not wash your hands, get out.
For real?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. So they're really good as far as cleanliness and stuff like that.
But
somebody told me, this is one of the things with the FDA, there's a certain percentage of bugs allowed to be in your food.
Dang, bro.
That's your
crazy.
food. Put flour up in the cabinet and you ain't even open it, and then you open it like months later and there's bugs in it.
Yeah.
It's because there's a bug, a beetle, that lays its eggs in the wheat fields. On the wheat, and the farmer, you can't do nothing for it. The eggs lay dormant and they're microscopic, and it still winds up in the final product. And if you let flour sit long enough without like refrigerating it or freezing it, you'll have unopened flour you ain't mess with, and it'll have beetles in it. 5% of your food. The FDA is like, yeah, that's good.
Dang.
How many bites is in a sandwich? Like a square
For
sandwich.
me, about
A square sandwich.
a square sandwich, there's about 6 bites.
What's the right way to eat a square sandwich?
The right way to eat a square sandwich?
Bro,
Eat the 2 edges first, and then eat the middle of the sandwich.
I'm about to say, bro, if you don't say keep that middle for the last, get out.
Both them corner pieces, then you eat that middle piece, and then I ain't gonna lie to you, it's only 2 bites left after that.
Bro, you eat the top,
You eat the top.
You eat
and
the
then
bottom.
You eat half of the bottom, and then the other half of the bottom.
and then you got a big middle bite left.
But if that thing's cut in a triangle, you only getting 4 bites out of that.
You only
thing.
getting 4 bites out of a sandwich if it's cut in half. What's the science behind that? Because it's like
You're losing a lot of.
losing a lot of sandwich if you cut it in half diagonally.
It just makes it taste better though.
Bro, my wife got into
tasty.
this thing where she was trying to make sandwiches for the kids, and she was like, if I make like 4 sandwiches and then cut them up into little squares, they could just come in here and get little squares of sandwiches. And something about them, they just made them better, bro.
I'm telling you, it does.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't know
B,
what
she
it
got a
is.
tray of sandwiches, bro, and she made like 4 sandwiches
Bro.
and then cut it into 4s. And so you just had a tray full of these little bitty baby sandwiches. My son just has like a stack of little sandwiches, just like, how many sandwiches have you ate, son? Only like 6 of these. I'm still hungry. So on the same vein of thought, I know you don't think about this because I don't think about it. Like, how many tortillas are you actually eating when you go to a Mexican restaurant or when you eat a bag of chips?
If I've been working all day, sweaty and all that, dude, I could eat
Bro,
10 tacos. Like,
okay, but I'm just talking about the chips, bro, because chips are made out of tortillas. You take a tortilla this big, like a regular taco size, and cut it into 4 pieces and then fry that sucker in some oil. That's 4 chips. 1 tortilla is 4 chips. So
there's no way that's what it
dead
is.
serious. How do you think, bro, what are you talking about?
Bruh. I'll
Yeah.
probably eat like
35
100
tortillas.
tortillas like at once.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But you wouldn't sit down and be like, yeah, I ate like 25 tortillas. But if somebody's like, I had like a bag of chips, this is the same thing. And you dipping them in salsa.
And red 40
And red 40, baby.
puts the icing on the cake, boy.
That Dr. Pepper got some red 40 in it, I'm sure.
It already has 50. What is it? How many flavors does it say it has?
23, baby.
23 flavors.
23 delicious flavors. Chemicals.
Chemical
It's so good. Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Chemical X.
That's all. X is literally Dr. Pepper. It has to be.
It's it.
It has to be.
Secret ingredient.
What's the other one? Snickers. Bro, people used to go crazy over them Snickers, bro.
Snickers.
Especially in them commercials. Them Snickers commercials, bro, I miss them.
You hungry? You acting like Danny DeVito. Grab a Snickers. I can't get off the fact that a chip is a quarter of a tortilla, bro.
I've never thought about that a day in my life. Like, bro, a bowl of chips is probably like literally 20 tortillas.
It's a lot of tortillas, bro.
And I eat 3 bowls of chips every time I go to El Toreo.
As an appetizer, you're like, hey, let me get a whole pack of tortillas.
A bowl of cheese.
With
Let me get a bowl of cheese. And
think about how much milk it took to make that cheese. It's literally just like boiled down like a 5-gallon bucket of milk. So really what you're eating is a whole 20-pack of corn tortillas, a 5-gallon bucket of milk, and like 4 big tomatoes. And you're like, now I'm ready to eat.
like, after all that,
Let me get number 23.
after all that, bro.
And 3 soft tacos on the side with a nice big Dr. Pepper. Big bag.
What you been doing though?
Me?
Yeah.
Everything. Working my fingers to the bone. I got up this morning and my son was in there watching Michael Jackson. They were watching him throw like the baby off the thing and everything.
Oh my gosh.
They were watching like about his surgeries and like trying to figure out why does he do that thing. I think they're listening to it now. He's the king of pop. Lookalike Michael Jackson that like got mad because he didn't get the role. Bro, they're going to give it to Jackson's family member, not some random Puerto Rican guy. He's a Michael Jackson impersonator. But he walked up on this guy like looking at this guy like he was impersonating him.
Yeah. Like he was Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Look at him acting like Michael Jackson left him in charge.
Come on,
He
bro.
ain't even got it.
He's probably made a lot of money off doing that.
I made a lot of money off Michael Jackson.
Grandkids are gonna be paying for those fines. Yep.
Bro, you go to that guy's Instagram, like that's all he's doing. He looks like he's trying to be him. He done got the nose and everything. Yeah, I wonder how much that cost. Too much.
It's crazy. He really does look like him though.
Kinda. But then from the side, like
He looks like the Michael Jackson in Scary Movie.
Michael Jackson and Sandra Bullock had a baby. Like that's good comedy right there.
Turn that fan this way. Boy.
It's hot in here, bro. You
God,
got
it
them
is.
skivvies on, son. You ain't hot. Bro got them snatch me downs. One time we were going to a shutdown work in Louisiana, and I worked building construction, and I ain't never heard that term before, bro. And we about to ride for 8 hours, bro. I'm getting paid to ride for 8 hours too. I ain't about to be wearing jeans and something. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Charlie's driving. I ain't driving. I get out and this old black guy named Jeff, he said, "Hey Burris, you got them snatch me downs on." I ain't never heard that in my life. Yeah, that's them snatch me downs.
I've never wore shorts in my whole entire life, but now I love shorts.
Your whole entire life.
I've mainly wore pants.
He swim in pants.
Not swimming pants, but
He wore long johns. Boxing shorts? No.
I don't know why. I just like always have my
I
legs
ain't
covered up and everything like that.
Never wore boxer shorts. I wear long underwear. Full body.
I used to go to the skating rink a lot and
Bust them
boy,
knees.
you scan that knee against something. You're like, no, I ain't doing this no more.
Ooh. Feel good.
Be riding on them skates for about 6 hours. You start getting those
Blisters.
blisters on your feet.
I got some skates, bro. I got
Boy.
some vanillas. I'm fat and I'm old, but I can jam skate. I still take the kids to Freckles. Do a couple laps around the rink.
freckles.
Freckles, son. I do, for real. I got lights under my skates. LEDs. They're beautiful.
That's cool.
I be impressing the crap out of them 6-year-olds, son. They're like, that guy, look at them lights on there. Hey, where you get them? I'm like, $15 on Amazon, baby. Me and my children have light up skates, and we're like, we're the coolest family in here.
And he's got that big chain on.
Don't make me roll up with my light up skates on. When's the last time you went to the skating rink? We got to go.
Bro, it's been in like 2 years.
Yeah, we got to go.
I could do some crazy stuff right now.
Freckles,
I know
son.
I could.
You got skates, you got rentals.
I'll get the rentals.
Are
It
you
don't
a
matter to me.
rollerblader?
No.
You sure? Bro, all my kids, well, not all my kids. My daughter don't. She's cool like me. But my boys, they put them big, clunky rollerblades
Inclines?
on. Bro, they love them.
Dang, I can't stand
Yeah, I
them.
know. They're from the other side of the tracks.
Dang.
Something about regular old jam skates.
I mean, it just feels a lot better. To me, I think it's easier.
It is easier to me, or it's easier on your ankles.
It feels way more comfortable to have them jam skates on.
But you're talking about
No
Reynolds,
stopper.
bruh. Reynolds is boots with wheels on the bottom.
Yeah.
And the wheels are like, you always get one that's got like a flat spot because some kid was like, with it.
Yeah.
And so you're riding, you're like,
It doesn't have the cushion in the bottom of it. You wear 3 pairs of socks and you still get that blister on
It's
your
got
foot
that
like after 5
big
minutes.
old break on the front
Yeah.
that you catch on accident. You know, I can't. I did that one time, fell and busted my butt. I'm like, I'm about to drop $250 and buy me a nice pair of skates right now. If we're going to the skating rink, y'all are into skating? They're like, yeah, daddy. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
bet.
Did you buy them from the skating rink?
Heck no. 'Cause that's like
good.
that's like buying nachos at the movie. You
Right.
better put them things on layaway. Like, let me get a nachos and a popcorn and a medium soda, and they're like, that'd be $7,000. Yeah, no, I got mine on Amazon, baby. 2-day shipping.
The vanillas.
Vanillas.
That's what I used to
got the
have, too.
stealth, the blacked out.
Had me some green and yellow. And that black and yellow song by Wiz Khalifa used to come on, boy. I thought I was hot.
With your lizard eating shoes on.
Nah, nobody
Green
knew
and
about
yellow. It's in your blood.
that. I just have to make this clear. I wasn't a bug eater when I was a kid. I just did bug things.
A lizard's not a bug, bro. A lizard is a reptile.
Amphibian.
Amphibian?
Basically, I don't know.
That's a frog. You don't like frogs, remember? I only eat lizards. Frogs are gross. I like my lizards just a little on the crispy side. You can take a shot of frog quick. A lizard, you got to... He's like an eclair.
Oh, you're talking about like a regular just house frog. Like a little green frog.
Yeah, bro, like little green tree frog, bro.
I mean, I do that for free.
Bro, I got like 70
ain't
of,
nothing.
70 of them on the back porch, son. Don't play with me. I'll go get one. Hey, son, go get us a tree frog. He gonna swallow it. Heck no, dude. That's crazy. For free.
These folks are just gonna use AI against me so hard. I already know they are. I'm telling you, I can just see a big pile of frogs or like lizards, and I'm just sitting at that table like eating.
It's kind of like being bullied at school. Like, you get ahead of it, bro, and make fun of yourself. And then people do it anyways, but it don't hurt you. Heck yeah, bro. I eat them lizards. Let me make some lizard gravy, baby. What y'all have for Thanksgiving? Iguana?
I told my sister about this, and she was like, "You remember that one time you ate a roach?" I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "No, I don't."
She's just saying stuff now.
Nah, she definitely was. I was like, "No, I didn't." Bro.
She's just saying stuff. Sisters just say things, don't you, Kendra? My sister used to do that all the time, bro. She'd wait till I get a pretty girl around, and then she'd say something embarrassing. She'd be like,
He likes eating soap.
something stupid. She still does it to this day, bro. We'll go out to like Goodwill and thrift shop or something, and she'll be like, I'm his wife. I'm like, no, you ain't, get off me.
Oh my god.
And she'll be like, come here. Like, get off of me. Why y'all like that? You supposed to love your brother, not love on him in public to creep people out.
Well, I know why my sister does it, because when I was like 9 years old, she had a balloon. She was like, I bet you can't pop this balloon. And I went and got a fork. She got up on that bunk bed that we had, and I threw that thing up there. As soon as I threw that fork up there, it landed right in the top of her head, right here, boy. I was like, dang, bro.
Thought she was dead.
Yeah, I thought she was dead, I ain't gonna lie. That thing stuck all the way in there too, bro. She went ran to my mom.
Ooh, what?
She spanked me like bad. Like real bad.
Mama said, come here. Don't you ever throw a fork at your sister again.
She like can part her hair and you can still see the scar inside of her head.
I'm going to give you a whipping for it right now.
Probably deserve it.
That's crazy, bro.
But she used to make me eat soap
I mean,
all the time, bro.
you cussing like a sailor.
I was.
So that's, I reckon you like soap. But I understand, bro, because sometimes your siblings do something, Derek used to do this thing where he could beat Kendra up, but I better not ever touch her. And one time she was getting on my nerves, and I don't remember what I did. Something. Slapped her. Something. You know what I mean? I was 10 years old. He ain't like that, bro. He got mom's high heels and was throwing. And I was sitting at the computer desk, and I grabbed a pencil, and I just did like that, and it hit him in the cheek and stuck in his cheek, bro. And then was dangling there. And he said, he goes, where is it? It's in your face. He pulled it out and it started bleeding. And he had a big old black scab. 2 days later was picture day at school, bro. I got a whipping, son.
God, no, you got your tail whooped, boy.
Are you serious? It's picture day in 2 days. Like, what was we even fighting over? I don't know. Because he was mad at me for being mad at Kendra. Now, if he could get her on a bike and push her as fast as possible and she could run into a tree because she didn't know how to ride it, that was fine. That was funny. They fought like crazy, bro, growing up. I'd be sitting in the front seat because I always rode up front. I'm the oldest, you know what I mean? And I look back in the back seat sometime, it'd be Derek just laid over, just kicking Kendra in the head. Just and she'd just be like,
hard as he could.
You do like her, though. Shut up. No, I don't. Bro, I miss being a kid, dog.
We were playing football in the backyard one day, and we just decided out of nowhere. Basically, me and this other dude were picking on our neighbor. We started throwing sticks. With his stick that I threw came and hit him right in the top of his head, bro. And the meat from his head went from like right here all the way back to right here and like completely scraped his meat. It was like a bunch of his head was like just hanging. I'm talking about this stick. Me and this dude had a double throat, like, and then we were like, bro, please don't tell my mom. Like, please, bro, don't tell my mom. He went inside. He was like, I ran into a tree. She was like, no, you didn't. One of them boys did that. She knew it.
You just like to throw stuff at people's head.
Bro, I don't know what it is about
Sticking a fork in your sister's head, hitting that boy in the head with a stick, running his daggum scalp back.
He's like bleeding, got blood running down his face, everything, bro. We go, his mom's like, oh, nah. I'm not taking him to the hospital. He shouldn't have done that.
He'll be fine.
Yeah. We're like, nah, he needs to be taken to the hospital. My mom takes him to the hospital, and he gets like all these staples in his head, bro. Like, he's got staples like running all the way from right here all the way back, like on both
His
sides.
mom just like, man, he's had worse. These guys hit me in the head with a friggin' log.
He never told and said that we hit him with a stick, though. He always said that he ran into a tree.
He was scared
so
you're
that
going to
we
hit
could
him with a
still
stick
hang out.
again. You scalped that boy.
Me and CJ was like, nah, dude, let's just go against him. You know how you are when you're a kid. You're like,
If you
don't
ever
like
tell,
it.
I'm going to kill. Say we didn't do it.
And the same kids, they had a CO2 pistol. They were in my backyard one day, and we were shooting the wooden fence in my backyard. There's this big screen door. Bro, one of them BBs comes and hits that screen door. That thing says, in the wintertime, too.
Oh.
It's like 2 months before we got enough money to get that thing fixed, so we just got blankets like.
I'm sorry I shot the window out. Bro, I shot the back glass out of my buddy's mom's Jimmy with a BB gun. I was like this far away from it, and I was just like, I bet it'll bounce off. It did not bounce off.
Dang.
We both witnessed it, and I definitely threw him under the bus. He was like, bro, he got whippings like every day. He was one of them, bro, where he'd be like, bro, it ain't a big deal. I'll cuss her out right now. Watch. And he'll do it and then get a whipping. He'd be like, didn't even hurt.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a wild kid. He was like, I'll take the whipping. It ain't a big deal. I was like, all right, bet. And so I like tell his mom, like, we were trying to put the bike up on top of the Jimmy and it fell and the handlebar smashed into the glass. She was like, Brandon, come here. She tore him up with a belt. He'd jump around like he's chicken frying in the pan. He'd cry. He'd be like, It ain't hurt, right? He waited till she left. I think it runs in the blood because that stuff will come back around and get you, because that truck that's out there with a bag on the window.
Oh, dang.
My son took his BB gun and shot the window.
Dang.
He told me the truth, though. He did the right thing, but he ain't tell me the truth for 2 or 3 days. God dang window's busted.
Dang.
What the heck? I go over there and look. There's glass on the ground, glass under the truck. And I know what a window looks like after it's been shot with a BB gun. And my wife was like, he was weed eating over here the other day, you know, maybe a rock slung into it, you know, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, all right. So I go in, I said, what happened to the truck? He spoke up. I said, just tell me the truth. I don't know which one of y'all done it. He said, I did. I said, what happened? I accidentally shot it with the. I said, that's what I thought. You shot it with a gun. I said, and then you kicked the glass under the truck, didn't you, to hide it? Yeah. It's like, yeah. I could see the signs. God dang it, Daddy's gonna see this. But he told me, and I was happy about it. I got a window coming. What goes around definitely comes around. So your kids probably gonna eat lizards.
No.
Probably gonna throw forks in people's heads, scalp their friends with sticks.
No.
He's got girls.
Heck no.
Baby, what in the world?
Dude, no, the worst thing that I ever did when I was a kid, bro. I was like 7 years old. Bro, it was like this neighborhood, bro. We used to ride bikes. Everybody was so cool.
You talking about Oak Ridge or a different neighborhood?
Nah, we used to live behind Valdosta High School, the old Valdosta High School. And
Oh, I know where you're talking about. I watched some houses back there.
we used to have this foster kid live with us. And me and him, one of my other friends went out of town one day. We was like, man, let's just go over to his house and hang out. And I went in his backyard. I got a stick. I don't know why I have problems with sticks, but he had some pipes back there, and me and that other kid hit the pipes, and they just started flooding his backyard, bro. And it flooded his whole entire house. Like this dude's whole entire house was flooded. And my stepdad, like,
what?
Bro, like 2 days later, they came home from vacation. Their house was flooded, and like we were the ones who did it.
Had to move out. It was a bad kid.
Yeah,
You broke the water main. You're like literally the bad guy in Home Alone. We're the wet bandits. Oh my God. We flood your house when you're on vacation.
Right after I did it, I told my mom. I was honest about it and everything like that, but she never did anything about it.
Well, no, it wasn't y'all's house.
She could have called the fire department or the cops or something.
Nah, they'll figure it out when they get home.
They had home insurance too, and I guess that covered.
Oh, that's fine then. They got a new house.
And then we weren't friends anymore. When they came back, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not trying to be friends with you no more."
I bet.
He's like, "Bro, you ruined my GameCube."
That's all he's worried about. His whole house is his GameCube. Dang it, bro.
Speaking of games getting messed up, my 12th birthday, Guitar Hero had just came out, Aerosmith. My sister bought me the drum set and the 2 guitars and the microphone. My brother's like, "Bro, what if you twisted these around?" he takes the cymbals on my drum set and like twists it around and like breaks the cord that's on, like literally connecting everything, and they didn't work anymore.
You're like, don't touch my drum set.
Matter of fact, let me text this dude and tell him he's a piece of
You suck. Hey, bro, I just thought about it. You remember that drum set you broke of mine? I hate you for that. Still unforgiven. That's crazy. Well, as y'all can see, it's nighttime out. But I mean, it's only 6:20, and you know that's not super late. But I think we're gonna wrap it up here. And we enjoyed hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on. He got a lot going on. Life's flying by fast. So make sure that you like and subscribe and do all the things that are very YouTube-y and stuff like that. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.
See y'all later.